The power of Stoicism in expanding your mind. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every decision, challenge, and breakthrough begins in the mind. But in a world full of distractions, how do you develop the clarity and resilience to navigate life with wisdom? Before we dive in, hit like and subscribe if you want to sharpen your mind and master the Stoic way of thinking. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, share this video. Because knowledge grows when it's shared. The answer lies in Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided great thinkers, leaders, and warriors for centuries. It is not just about knowledge, but about clarity, discipline, and the ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. Today, I'll share 10 powerful Stoic techniques that will transform how you think, act, and grow. These strategies will help you build mental strength, improve decision-making, and develop a deep sense of inner control. Let's begin. 1. Embrace discomfort to expand your thinking. A strong mind is not shaped by comfort but by challenge. The Stoics understood that intelligence and resilience develop when we step beyond our comfort zones and face adversity head-on. Think about an athlete training for a marathon. The early morning runs, the aching muscles, the exhaustion, none of it feels comfortable. Yet through this discomfort, they build endurance, strength, and mental toughness. Now, apply this to your own life. Whether it's learning a new skill, tackling a difficult conversation, or taking on a new challenge at work, discomfort is a signal that growth is happening. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus practiced voluntary hardship, cold baths, fasting, solitude, and physical exertion, not to suffer but to prepare for real challenges. They believed that by deliberately exposing themselves to discomfort, they could build the mental and emotional strength needed to handle life's difficulties with clarity and composure. When you train yourself to stay calm in discomfort, you gain the ability to navigate obstacles with confidence and wisdom. Growth in any area of life requires effort. If you avoid discomfort, you also avoid progress. The Stoics saw adversity not as something to fear, but as an opportunity for transformation. How to apply this today? Take a cold shower to build resilience and mental discipline. Try something unfamiliar, like learning a difficult skill or reading about a topic that challenges your beliefs. Push through resistance instead of quitting when faced with a difficult task. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. The only question is, will you embrace it? 2. Question every assumption. True intelligence is not about having all the answers. It is about asking the right questions. The Stoics believed that self-examination was the key to wisdom, as unquestioned beliefs often lead to poor decisions and unnecessary suffering. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus constantly challenged their own thoughts, recognizing that the greatest obstacles are often created in the mind. Many fears, anxieties, and limitations are not based on reality, but on assumptions we have never taken the time to question. Seneca captured this idea perfectly when he said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Think about a time you held on to a belief about yourself, your abilities, or even the world, only to later realize it was false. How did that belief shape your decisions? What changed when you questioned it? The Stoics understood that false assumptions create invisible barriers, keeping us from reaching our full potential. Put this into practice. Right now, pause and reflect. What is one belief you have never questioned? Is it helping you or limiting? You would write it down. Challenge your fears. The next time you feel doubt, ask yourself, is this a real obstacle or just an imagined limitation? Seek new perspectives. This week, engage with ideas that challenge your beliefs. Read a book, watch a debate, or have a conversation with someone who thinks differently. Your mind is either a prison or a tool for freedom. The choice is yours. 3. Learn to see problems as opportunities. What if every challenge you faced was actually a hidden advantage? The Stoics believed that adversity is not an obstacle. It is a teacher. Every setback carries the potential for growth, and how you respond to difficulty determines your path forward. Most people see failure as something to fear. The Stoics saw it as a necessary part of learning. A failure at work, a rejection, or an unexpected challenge is not the end. It is a lesson. The difference between those who grow and those who stay stuck is mindset. Think back to a time when you faced a significant challenge. How did it shape you? Did it make you more disciplined, more thoughtful, or more prepared for future situations? Often what seems like a disaster in the moment turns out to be a defining moment of growth. Turn setbacks into strength. Shift your perspective. When something goes wrong, ask yourself, how can this serve me? Instead of reacting emotionally, search for the lesson. Keep a resilience journal. Write down past setbacks and how they ultimately helped you grow. This will train your mind to see adversity as part of progress. Adopt the Stoic mindset. Obstacles are inevitable, but how you respond to them is a choice. Every challenge carries the seed of opportunity. The key is learning how to find it. 4. Master the art of silence and reflection. Intelligence is not just about collecting knowledge. It is about understanding, processing, and applying it wisely. In a world filled with distractions, the ability to pause and think deeply is a rare but powerful skill. The Stoics knew this well and practiced silence and self-reflection daily. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest leaders, wrote Meditations, a personal journal where he analyzed his thoughts, actions, and beliefs. This was not just a habit but a tool for clarity and self-awareness. Instead of reacting impulsively, he trained his mind to reflect before making decisions. Today, constant notifications and endless noise make deep thinking difficult. But true intelligence requires space for reflection. Without silence, the mind becomes cluttered, making clear thinking nearly impossible. Make reflection a daily habit. Practice daily silence. Spend 5 minutes in complete stillness, no distractions, just focused thinking. Journal your thoughts. Like Marcus Aurelius, write down your decisions, emotions, and challenges to gain clarity. Turn off distractions. Use your commute or a quiet break to think deeply instead of scrolling through your phone. In a world that never stops talking, silence is a superpower. The greatest insights come when you step back and listen to yourself. 5. Engage in lifelong learning with curiosity. Wisdom is not a final achievement. It is a lifelong pursuit. The Stoics believed that every moment, every experience, and every challenge is an opportunity to learn. They saw knowledge as a tool for personal growth and better decision-making, not just as an intellectual pursuit. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, captured this idea when he said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Without continuous learning, we drift through life without direction. But when we actively seek knowledge, we sharpen our thinking, make wiser choices, and navigate life with purpose. Lifelong learning is not just about formal education. It is about curiosity, a desire to explore new ideas, challenge assumptions, and gain fresh perspectives. Whether it is through books, conversations, or experiences, expanding your knowledge strengthens your mind and enriches your life. How to apply this today: read daily. Even 10 minutes of reading a book or article on a meaningful topic can expand your thinking. Listen to learn. Swap mindless entertainment for educational podcasts or audiobooks. Engage in deep conversations. Talk to people who challenge your views and introduce new perspectives. Daily Learning Challenge. Dedicate 10 minutes each day to learning something new, whether it is a skill, a philosophy, or an unfamiliar subject. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. Keep your mind sharp, stay curious, and never settle for what you already know. 7. Train your mind through negative visualization. The Stoics believed that preparation is the key to resilience. One of their most powerful mental exercises was negative visualization, imagining worst-case scenarios, not to create fear, but to strengthen the mind and reduce emotional overreaction. Seneca advised that we should regularly contemplate misfortune, so that when difficulties arise, we are not caught off guard. By mentally preparing for adversity, we train ourselves to respond with calmness and clarity instead of panic and frustration. This approach builds resilience, reduces anxiety, and deepens gratitude for what we have. Think of it like a mental fire drill. By rehearsing challenges in your mind, you remove their power over you. Instead of being paralyzed by uncertainty, you develop a mindset of control and preparedness. Strengthen your mental toughness before a stressful event. Visualize obstacles in advance. Picture yourself handling them with confidence and composure. Make daily mental preparation a habit. Reflect on things that could go wrong, not with dread, but as a readiness exercise. Use this technique to boost gratitude. Imagine losing something important to you. This makes you appreciate it more in the present. The Stoics understood that fear thrives in uncertainty. But when you anticipate challenges and prepare your mind, fear loses its grip. The future may be uncertain, but your ability to handle it does. When the moment comes, you will be ready. 8. Practice active listening and deep observation. True intelligence is not about how much you speak, but how well you listen and observe. The Stoics believed that wisdom comes from paying close attention to people, to the world, and to one's own thoughts. They trained themselves to notice what others overlooked, understanding that keen observation leads to better decisions and deeper insights. Most people hear without truly listening. They see without really noticing. What if you turned listening and observation into a game? Challenge yourself to become hyper-aware of your surroundings and the people around you. The Stoics practiced active listening and deep observation to absorb new insights before forming judgments. They knew that clarity comes not from speaking more, but from understanding more. Turn this into a game. The 5-second listening challenge. The next time you have a conversation, pause for 5 seconds before responding. Instead of thinking about what to say next, truly absorb the speaker's words. The 5 senses observation game. Right now, look around you and identify 5 details you have never noticed before. A sound, a shadow, a small movement, or a pattern on the wall. The presence challenge. Whether walking, eating, or working, focus fully on the moment. Resist the urge to check your phone or let your mind wander. The more you train your mind to listen and observe, the clearer your thinking becomes. Intelligence is not just about knowing, it is about perceiving the world as it truly is. 9. Cultivate gratitude to sharpen your focus. A grateful mind is a clear mind. The Stoics believed that gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, helping us think with greater clarity and purpose. When we dwell on what is missing, our minds become clouded with dissatisfaction. But by practicing gratitude, we train ourselves to appreciate the present and focus on what truly matters. Seneca viewed gratitude as a tool for wisdom, helping us rise above trivial concerns. He understood that constantly chasing more, whether it be wealth, status, or recognition, leads to restlessness and anxiety. True fulfillment doesn't come from external gains, but from valuing what is already within our reach. Epictetus reinforced this idea, saying, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Gratitude is not just an emotion. It is a mental discipline that strengthens focus, improves decision-making, and builds resilience. Make gratitude a daily habit. Try this right now. Pause for a moment. Think of 3 things you are grateful for. Say them out loud or write them down. Notice how your mindset shifts. Turn problems into perspective. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what lesson or hidden benefit can I find in this? Express gratitude to others. Send a message or thank someone today. It strengthens relationships and fosters positivity. Gratitude is a skill you can develop. The more you practice, the sharper your focus becomes. A grateful mind is not only more content but also clearer, stronger, and more prepared to face life with wisdom. 10. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. True intelligence is not just about acquiring knowledge. It is about knowing where to direct your energy. The Stoics mastered this by practicing the Dichotomy of Control, a principle that teaches us to separate what is within our power from what is not. This mindset frees the mind from unnecessary stress and allows us to focus on what truly matters. Many people waste energy worrying about things they cannot change, other people's opinions, unexpected events, or past mistakes. The Stoics understood that dwelling on what is outside of our control leads to frustration and anxiety, while focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, leads to peace and clarity. Epictetus summed it up perfectly. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you gain mental freedom. You respond to life rationally instead of reacting emotionally. How to apply this today? Use the control test. When each time you feel stressed, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is, take action. If it is not, let it go. Refocus your energy. Instead of worrying about external factors, focus on improving your mindset, habits, and responses. Practice acceptance. Unexpected challenges will arise, but you always have control over how you perceive and respond to them. The key to a clear and intelligent mind is learning where to invest your attention and effort. Let go of what you cannot change and take full responsibility for what you can. Stoicism is not just a philosophy. It is a way to train your mind, build resilience, and navigate life with wisdom and clarity. Today, we explored 10 powerful Stoic techniques that can sharpen your thinking, master your emotions, and help you develop a mindset that thrives under any circumstance. Let's recap. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Question every assumption. Challenge your beliefs to avoid self-deception. See problems as opportunities. Resilience is intelligence in action. Master silence and reflection. True wisdom comes from processing, not just consuming information. Engage in lifelong learning. Curiosity fuels continuous growth. Seek out diverse perspectives. Wisdom comes from seeing the world through multiple lenses. Practice negative visualization. Prepare your mind by imagining obstacles before they happen. Develop active listening and deep observation. Pay attention to details others miss. Cultivate gratitude. A grateful mind is a focused and disciplined mind. Control what you can. Let go of what you cannot. True freedom comes from focusing only on what is within your power. Now it is time to take action. Instead of just listening, choose one technique and commit to practicing it for the next 24 hours. Then, come back and comment on your experience. What changed? What did you learn? Let us create a space for growth and discussion. As Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from Stoic wisdom. And if you are ready to take this journey further, check out the recommended videos on your screen for more insights on mastering your mind and living with purpose. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.